No matter how hard you try, you will never be able to please everyone. If you gain weight, people will assume you have no self-control. If you lose weight, they'll think you are unhealthy. Dress well, and you're labeled as showing off. Dress simply, and you're seen as poor or lacking taste. If you maintain a serious demeanor, you are considered boring. If you are lighthearted and funny, you are called immature. Speaking your mind makes you rude. Staying silent makes you insecure or weak. If you remain single, people assume you are lonely. If you are in a relationship, they will scrutinize it. Achieve success, and you're labeled arrogant. Face struggles, and you're called lazy. Honesty makes you naive in the eyes of others, while dishonesty earns you the reputation of being untrustworthy. The reality is that people will always have opinions, and those opinions will often contradict each other. It's impossible to satisfy everyone because everyone sees the world through their own lens of experience, bias, and expectation. If you live your life trying to meet those shifting and often unreasonable expectations, you'll lose yourself in the process. That's why the most powerful and liberating decision you can make is to stop seeking validation from others and start listening to your own heart. As renowned poet Ralph Waldo Emerson once said, "To be yourself in a world that is constantly trying to make you something else is the greatest accomplishment." There is immense strength in staying true to yourself despite criticism. Instead of worrying about what others think, focus on being authentic. Pursue your goals with confidence and integrity. Success isn't about meeting society's expectations. It's about fulfilling your own potential and living a life that reflects your values and passions. When you speak your mind with honesty and kindness, you are being authentic. When you choose to chase your dreams rather than the approval of others, you are reclaiming control over your own life. As Steve Jobs once said, "Your time is limited, so don't waste it living someone else's life. You have one life to live. Why spend it trying to mold yourself into someone else's idea of perfection?" Criticism is inevitable, but growth and fulfillment come from staying true to yourself despite it. So, stop trying to meet unrealistic expectations. Instead, do what your heart tells you to do in an outstanding way. Live with purpose, act with confidence, and embrace the fact that not everyone will understand your journey, and that's perfectly okay. True happiness comes not from pleasing others, but from living authentically and unapologetically.